I'm going to let this serve as a lesson to myself to never trust my labeling capabilities. I thought it'd be fun to make a loaf of bread the other day. So I made a pre-ferment, which just consists of some flour, some water, sugar or honey, and some yeast. Leave it in the fridge for 8 to 12 hours, as per Alton Brown's guidelines, and then you go from there. So I had my girlfriend start a pre-ferment, and then the next day, actually tonight, I went to make the rest of it. I noticed that it was a slightly darker brown color, the flour that is, but I had labeled it bread flour. I smelled it smelled like nothing like flour does, and went on my merry way and broke out the mixer, and it was kind of gummy, but I figured maybe I just let the pre-ferment sit too long. As it turns out, this is not actually bread flour. This is gluten flour. Like the stuff that they make mock chicken out of, or seitan or seitan. So rather than throw away a big clump of brown gum, I decided to separate it and cook it up. Put it in the oven on 350 degrees for half an hour, and this is what I'm left with. Disgusting, intestine-like popover things that are disturbingly shiny, very gooey. But this is cooked. This is about as cooked as this stuff gets. I remember I at one point had bought this bread flour to try to make my own seitan fake chicken. Used it once, decided it was awful, never used it again. So this is what it looks like after it's cooked. And I use that term very, very loosely. It feels like chewed bubble gum. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh God. It feels like gum in my mouth, only slightly more doughy. It's making no attempt to disintegrate in my mouth at all. It's just staying. Oh God, that's going. Oh. For shame, self. For shame.